Today, we're looking at one of the latest features of the Cohesity platform, the vulnerability scanner. Now, we're going to start from the Cohesity dashboard, the standard summary dashboard. The first thing we're going to do is go down to the marketplace. Now, if you haven't already gone and downloaded the Cohesity vulnerability scanner, you'll have to download the app to start with. Once it's started, you simply go in and open the app. When you do that, you'll notice it takes you to a new screen. Now, I already have a couple jobs already created. These are some routine scans, one running on a weekly basis, one running monthly, just so we can see what's going on with a few VMs. Now, when you set up a new scan, you're going to give it a name. We'll just call this Scan 1. You can tell it to either scan now or do it on a schedule. So if there's some specific machines that you want to scan, you can do those right away. Otherwise, oftentimes you'll take this on maybe a monthly basis, or even sometimes further out than that, just for your compliance. When you do that, you can either choose to look at only the absolute latest snapshot, or to go back and keep looking at more and more snapshots, starting from the latest and moving back. Now, that'll give you the best flexibility when you're going to look at restoring. Now, we're going to say the latest one on this one, and then you go ahead and choose the vCenter you're looking at. Once you've chosen your vCenter, you pick the VMs that you want to scan and add them into the job. Now, since we already have a couple created with this, I'm not going to create a new one. When I look at the weekly one, though, the big thing you'll notice is right in the middle. There's actually a vulnerability already there. It's already critical. Because this is around a scan that was completed, if we had done multiple scans, we'd see more here, but we can go into it and see really where the vulnerabilities are. From here, you would also be able to download the scan if you wanted to see the full report. You'd see the full Tenable IO report of this VM from here. Now, running the scans and having them sitting here is only half of what you're going to want to do. You want to know they're there, but the real key is how do you restore and how does it impact your restores. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do a recovery. Now, I'm going to recover that same VM. So I pick the VM out of my list, and you notice I'll use our Google search here to find it. I choose that VM specifically, and I can look at the selected objects, and I see that it has a critical scan result. Now, I mentioned being able to do those best effort on it. I can change this then, and if it had a few other ones, I could go back and potentially look at one that maybe didn't have critical scan, or if I pick one that is currently unknown, I could go in and tell it to just run the scan directly from here as well. Maybe I haven't scanned that VM yet, but I want to know before I recover it. You don't want to recover a VM and put it back into your environment with the risk of it having vulnerabilities and not knowing what they are. If you hadn't run that scan in a while or looked at the report, you can also go ahead and download the vulnerability report directly from here before you even think about recovering this as well. That gives you an idea of what the vulnerability scanner within the Cohesity platform can do for your backups and for your environment.